So Joel, what led you down the path to have a heart transplant?
Yeah, so I was a normal kid growing up. Surfing, playing sport, doing all those kind of things. I noticed when I got a bit older, say like 16, 17, that some of my fitness wasn't as crash hot as the other guys, but I kind of soldiered on. There was a moment when I was actually walking home with mum after a day out, and we were just walking home up quite a large hill, and mum noticed that I was quite out of breath, and thought it was a bit strange that a 17-year-old, a fit 17-year-old fella was out of breath. Mum said, "Oh, come on, let's go check it out at the GP." So went to the GP, had a quick ECG done, and the technician at the time didn't really see anything wrong, so we were just sent home as normal. A couple of days later, I got a call saying there was a bit of concern with the ECG, and that I should go in to the GP and kind of get it looked at. At that point, the GP wasn't overly stoked with the ECG, so she referred me to a cardiologist. After seeing 3 or 4 cardiologists, they worked out that it was hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, which is like a form of heart disease. And from there, I was pretty stable for 12 months. Obviously, I had to stop doing sport and stop doing any activity or sports that kind of raised my heart rate. And then so about 12 months after I got diagnosed with the hypertrophic cardiomyopathy, I started to get quite sick, and started my heart disease then turned into heart failure. And that's when I was referred to the transplant team at St. Vincent's, and that's kind of that's my story of getting to a heart transplant.
Pretty full on. And at what age was that?
So I was diagnosed with hypertrophic cardiomyopathy at 17, and then I had my transplant when I was 18.
And how are you going now, post-transplant? How many years?
Yeah, I'm going really well. I'm 6 years at the end of this year. So yeah, everything's been good. I mean, obviously everyone has their ups and downs, and there's been some setbacks throughout the 6 years, but nothing crazy and nothing that couldn't be fixed.
Well, that's great, mate. Good to see you so well. Thanks for chatting with
Thanks,
us.
mate. No worries.